is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports, joining you here today for some more sim action. The Buffalo Bills are in town. Bills Mafia has made their way to Cleveland, which, again, I think is actually supposed to be opposite in the real season, but it is what it is. Good to have you on. Mason, welcome in. Jim, welcome in. Only place on YouTube you're going to find simulated sporting events with live original commentary. We are working our way through the 2025 simulated Browns season. The Browns are 6-4, but losers of 2 in a row, and doing a little bit of soul searching. And Josh Allen and company are 6-3 here on their sim season, leading the AFC East. The Browns currently in second place behind the Baltimore Ravens. And the AFC Central led out on the field by their starting quarterback, Shadur, a.k.a. Sugar Sanders, who is going to be playing quarterback for the Browns here today, pending an injury. So let's go ahead and get this one kicked away. Appreciate you being with me here tonight. Thanks for your patience. Again, sorry we were not able to get more sims going. It was just a very busy week. Even though Kit was here, we had lots and lots of things on the docket. He is now somewhere driving on his way. Left early this morning from Ohio, trying to get to Colorado all the way today. So he has been burning rubber and pointed west on I-70 for a long time today. All right, here comes Josh Allen. Hope you're doing well, enjoying this Sunday evening. Josh Allen, 2,000 yards, 19 touchdowns, 4 interceptions to start the season. We'll talk about a couple of his new pieces. Their biggest moves were on defense. Michael Hecht and Joey Bosa, the two biggest players that you'll see, as well as Jordan Hancock from the Ohio State Buckeyes. They're starting nickelback now. To the right side, quick throw, stuck it right on to Keon Coleman, big Keon Coleman, 6'4" frame against Denzel Ward. And 8 yards on the first play of the day from Josh Allen. Now Allen gives it to James Cook. Cook up the middle. Big hold of the 40 to the 45. It'll be blown down. Hickman got there first, but a big gainer, 13 yards on the first touch of the day for James Cook. Buffalo, good football team. See if the Browns can hang with them here today. We did make the Obo Okoronkwo trade. There you see Joe Transferinka right there, and starting now on that side. Nice fill beautifully by Jerome Baker. Cook had some space, but Jerome Baker filled it beautifully and eliminated the damage there. Cook able to just pick up a singular yard on first down. Sean McDermott in the cut scene there. No, he'll give it to Cook again. Now Tryon Shinka kind of got picked. So did Myles Garrett. He kind of ran into a blocker. It looked like he got like a basketball pick. And James Cook moves the sticks again to the right side. He's up to the 41-yard line, and they're into Browns territory on this opening drive. Hey, Applied, welcome in. What's up? Delayed handoff to Cook. All kinds of Brown jerseys in the backfield. He's still able to get a yard. Hickman and Schwessinger there to make the tackle. 2nd and 9. Fellergren, welcome in. Go Browns indeed. 2nd and 9 here. Josh Allen in a shotgun. Back to pass. He'll fling it right side. Put it on one of his tight ends' hands. That's going to be Dalton Knox. And Knox sets him up at the 35-yard line now. 3rd and 4 remaining. Let's see if the Browns can get off the field or force them to a field goal attempt. Josh Allen in a shotgun. You know he's so good with his legs and that arm. Going to do something because now he sends Cook out to the right side as a receiver. Back to pass now. Josh Allen, quick little throw outside. Kind of a little I'll go high, you go low situation there with Keon Coleman, and he puts it right into the hands of number 0. And Coleman, former Michigan State Spartan who transferred down to Florida State to finish his career. Man, he threw that thing well before he turned, and Diabate on coverage. That is a mismatch there, and that's why they put James Cook out into that pattern late, kind of create a little mismatch, and all of a sudden you get a linebacker against a receiver. Here comes Cook up the middle. Blocking from Josh Allen, and Baker will drag him down, but another nice opening drive. I don't know, Applied. He started at Michigan State, and then he went to Florida State. He was really good that 1 year for Florida State. And now Josh Allen tries to run, and he's going to run right into Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, the former first-round pick of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they must like what they've seen from him so far. Part of the reason Obo Okoronkwo was released a couple of weeks ago, and he picks up a nice sack there, but Josh Allen ran right into him. Motion coming. Baker a little late to get there. Allen's got decent time. Now he'll fling it. End zone, right side, over the head. Denzel had good position. And even though Keon Coleman is 6'4", he went way over the head of him. And they will force the field goal. Here comes Big Mouth Tyler Bass. So the Browns. Oh, yes. Not Corey Coleman. That's a different Coleman. I don't think there's any relation. And the Browns now down 3-0. Here comes Dylan Sampson up to the 20 to the 25. And he'll be brought down by Tyler Matakevich and others. Sugar out onto the football field. Let's see if he can get this offense going. Dylan Gabriel maybe hit the rookie wall a little bit. Sanders, we've said from the beginning, a little bit higher ceiling, so we'll ride with him for now and see how Sugar can do here on his first drive. 2-2 as a starter for the Browns. Hey, LA, welcome in. Back to pass. Big drop pressure in his face. That's Joey Bosa coming over from the Chargers. And Bosa on the other side of Greg Rousseau makes for a nasty combination, and he takes care of his, not that he ever played with DeJuan Jones, but takes care of a former Ohio State Buckeye, DeJuan Jones, on the way to the quarterback, and first play of the game, and Sanders goes down. Not the way you want to get started at all. Mitchell, welcome in. Good to have you on. 2nd and 23 already, and you feel like you can't even run the script anymore at 2nd and 23. Sanders out of the backfield and is dropped by the Chief. And/or Matt Milano stuck his hand in there, and now a 3rd and 23, and this is not what you want your rookie quarterback to be in. No, they do have a former Browns receiver on their roster, and it's not Amari Cooper, it's Elijah Moore. Watch out, Chief. 30, 35, he actually has a chance. Should we go for it? 4th and 3? What the heck? Why the heck not, you know? It's the Bills. We need all the points we can get. We picked up 20 on a 4th and 23. Yeah, that's what you'd like to do. This is what I'd like to do. All right. Left side throw, wide open, Jerry Jeudy. I don't know why that weird arrow's on the screen, but it's there. And Jerry Jeudy picks up a first down. Sugar to Jeudy. And a little situational coach mode there. They'll get him to go for it. He was wide open. Somebody misread something. Stefanski. That's salt and pepper. Looking pretty good. Young George Clooney over there. All right, here we go. Into the pistol now. Quinshawn in the backfield. Double tight ends into the game. 2 receivers to the right. They'll stretch it left side. Quinshawn. He got through the first one. 45. Oh, he almost stepped through a tackle. And that might have been curtains if he'd gotten through it. 9 yards on the run. Good play there. Keep feeding these guys the rock. Little split zone look now. Oh, breaks through the first tackle of Matt Milano, and then Bosa tackles another former Buckeye. Jordan Hancock right there. All just that shot had 4 Buckeyes from 2 different teams. That was wild. Hancock, Bosa on the Bills. Judkins and Jones. Now Sugar in trouble. He'll be blown up. Oh boy, Terrell Bernard, the middle linebacker, switching to that number 8, flying around there, and he's turned into a very nice player, blitzing right down the middle. And Shador had no chance, just poof, blown up in his face as once again Ethan Posick. Actually, he was blocking somebody. They just brought more than we could handle. And Shador could not find the hot man, at least not on that play. Double tight ends in again. 2 receivers are going to be over to the left. Dylan Sampson into the game now. They'll give it to Sampson. Sampson wiggles to the middle. Can't get through big Daquan Jones. And now a 3rd and long once again. They picked up 20 on the last 3rd and long. Can they do it again? That would be nice. Sanders taking the shotgun snap from about the 50-yard line. Back to pass. Got decent protection. Now it breaks down and he'll be hit as he throws. Bosa again providing pressure on a 4th and 18. I am not going to go for this one. It looked like Deontay Johnson was the intended target. I'm not sure he would have had the first down either. Looked like a dig route about 5 yards up the field. Jorquez will boot this one out of bounds at the 21. Not a great punt. So from the 44 to the 21, not a great punt. And there's a look at the receiving touchdowns for running backs. Jerome Ford, number 5 on that list. Interestingly enough, but James Cook on that list as well. All right, Josh Allen back out on the field. Still 3-0 Bills after each team's opening possession. And another big hole up the middle for Cook, and he's blown up again, but 11 yards achieved before he is tackled. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Only place on YouTube you'll find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary. I am heading off for my second and final summer vacation of this summer tomorrow morning early, so we'll be no Sims for the week. Sorry, I wasn't even able to bank any, so you'll have to go the dry season. But when I get back, we will have a brand new NCAA football game and a brand new Ohio State Sim season, and we'll continue through this Browns season as well. Oh, Anthony Schwartz. Last I saw applied, he was on the Dolphins, because that's what they do, is get really, really fast wide receivers. But I think he was a practice squad guy and probably not in the league anymore. Oh, Mason. I mean, Malik Collins not held. Josh Allen has a ton of room to the left side. He's going to go down. Schlesinger can't get him. Baker does, but all the way down to the 33 for Josh Allen. I mean, I can't have Mike Brown as my owner, and I'm not a Dorsey. I'm not a Haslam guy per se. I think he's a crook. But I would say that I mean, I guess Haslam's, for better or for worse, he's been willing to spend money, and Mike Brown is not. And if and when we ever do find a quarterback, we know that he'll be handsomely rewarded and taken care of. Again, at the time, you took a swing for Watson. Maybe you shouldn't have guaranteed the whole thing, but he was a top 5 quarterback, and you took a gamble. And they rewarded him handsomely, assuming that it would work out, and you know clearly that it didn't. So, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't willing to spend the money and isn't willing to continue to spend the money. So I guess if my options are Mike Brown or Jimmy Haslam, I still stay with Jimmy Haslam, I guess. 3-0 at the end of the first here. We all were. The last time we saw him play, he led the league in passing. Guys like that don't come available very often, so yeah, you got to shoot your shot. Right side throw! Nice play by Ward, diving in there. That's Josh Palmer, also a former LA Charger, coming over in free agency to play second fiddle to Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman. And the Browns defense, nice job to bend but not break once again. And now Tyler Bass puts it through the dog pound end. 6-0 for the Buffalo Bills here. 13:54 to go in the first half again. Phil Nagy on Sports is the channel. Thanks so much to all of my subscribers, guys. You're the very best. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, or if you've gotten yourself a new Gmail account, you can subscribe from those. We'd appreciate it very much. Look at a lot of Browns rushing touchdowns this season. 4 for Shedeur and 4 for Dylan Gabriel in his 5 starts as well. 2-2 again as a starter. 4-2. I guess he must have been, yeah, he must have been 4-2 as a starter for Gabriel. Across the middle, Cedric Tillman. He's had a good sim season, which hopefully bodes well for what is to come in the real season. For sure, it could have been crazy applied. And right now, his compared to all the other quarterbacks making 50 to 60 million, his 45 a year would have looked like chump change. Chief is wide open on the right side, and Sugar puts it right on him. And out of bounds into Bill territory here now, finally. Hey, Chris G, welcome in, man. It has been a minute. How you doing? Shedeur Sanders. Here comes Q to left side. Big hole. Quinshon spinning around before Taylor Rapp comes to knock him down, but 11 yards for cue ball there as Quinshon Judkins lose the football. And now we are firmly in Bill territory at the 41-yard line. And a little boot action out of a pistol. Firing it. Got a man open. He just put it over his head. Judy was there, and he was matched up against a linebacker, and Shedeur just couldn't quite put it on him. He was open. And now a big blitz up the middle. Sanders again. Oh, one-handed catch by Deontay Johnson. It was just a little bit behind him, and he made a sweet catch. The Bills blitzed the farm. Sanders feels it. Look at this catch. Whoop! Just a left hand only from Deontay Johnson and a first down. Browns into the high red zone now. Yeah, you're right. And that was the whole point of it. Give him the big deal now so that in a couple years it won't be that big of a deal. Fired over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Christian Benford just about picked that one off because the rookie needed to get a little bit more air under that one. He had a receiver open in the end zone for a touchdown, though. Had he been able to. Play action now. Quick throw left side. Got a man. It's going to be Trey McKitty. 3 tight ends into the game, and Trey McKitty's the one who catches the football. I actually think he got cut too. I should probably take him off the list. I think tight end number 3 is going to be Blake Whiteheart if they keep 3. Quickly again over the middle. Wide open. It's going to be Cedric Tillman to the 10, to the 5, to the 3, and a first down and goal for the Browns. Yes, I knew what you meant there, Mason. The Brown family. Dad rolling in his grave somewhere. Back to pass now. Shedeur. He's going to step up. He's going to have his league runner-upping 5th rushing touchdown of the season. Second only to Jalen Hurts. And he saw it immediately put his foot in the ground. And that's 5 touchdowns through the ground on the season in 5 starts for Sugar Sanders. Da, 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. Since somebody asked me to sing it. Well, that's a different story applied. The Dolans are a different story, I'm afraid. And man, what is going on with the Guardians right now? They can't score a run, let alone win a game. A couple years ago, they went like a 17-game winning streak. They're like halfway there on a losing streak now. 7-6 Browns after the rushing touchdown for Shedeur Sugar Sanders. Again, we've nicknamed him Sugar on the channel. I think it's Mason's fault because he was talk texting one day and he said that Shedeur kept auto-correcting to Sugar and it stuck. So we've got Sugar Sanders here on the channel. Of course, then he got pulled over for going 103 or whatever. So maybe we should call him Speedy or something like that. Speedy Sanders. But Sugar is sticking for right now. And so as long as he stays saying sweet, we're in on it. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Go Browns forever. Here comes James Cook again. Another big hole, except this time Schlesinger fills it. That's what should have happened those first couple times and just didn't. And now the first real third and obvious passing situation for Josh Allen. Let's see what the Browns decide to do. Looks like they're going to stay in a base here, motion, and now they're going to switch to go back to a single high. Now they pull back into a cover 2, but Allen feels the gap. He's going to easily run for the first down. He'll be thrown to the ground by a bevy of Browns, the 40-yard line. So maybe he played us like a fiddle. The option, or the motion rather, got the Browns to declare their coverage early, and he knew he was going to have room to run, and he did. Took a big shot. He's got to be careful. Of course, he's got that big body. He can take those hits, but carefully needs to do so. 8 minutes to go. Play action from Cook. Now back to pass. He's got good time. Now he'll roll out of it. Now he'll just throw the ball away. Browns did a really nice job that time of containing. Just saying, you're not going to get out of this pocket. We may not sack you, but we're not going to let you get out of the pocket. And that's what happened that time. Now Malik Collins checks into the game for Mason Graham. Miles still at the bottom of the screen. He's been quiet for a couple games. It would be nice to get Miles going. Newsome beaten by Shakur for 9. And Khalil Shakir, rather, has it to the 49-yard line. First down just over the midfield stripe now. Double tight end and Reggie Gilliam, the longtime fullback, checking in. Turn around, fake it to Ray Davis, second-year running back from Kentucky. Now Allen takes off. He's got the first down. 45. He'll throw just Diabate out the club. And then Jerome Baker will bring him down, but big Josh Allen pushing guys away to get the first down to the 39-yard line of the Browns. Gilliam stays in the game. Now here comes Cook up the middle. Schlesinger, and then ultimately Grant Delpit make the tackle. Yeah, I mean, their biggest thing is staying healthy and finding a way to get tough in the playoffs. And when they get bullied a little bit, they can't fold like a napkin and shoot 0% from three. If you're going to be a finesse team, you got to figure out how to get bullied and still be a finesse team. I still think Evan Mobley needs to be a more focal point of the offense. The ISO Donovan Mitchell stuff at the end of the game is not my favorite choice. 3rd and 5 now. Cook leaves on a motion. Deep drop for Allen. Floating it right side end zone. Got a man. Knocked away by Ward. Against his old pal Elijah Moore, Denzel Ward knocks it out of his hands. And they will force another field goal. So 3 gets into the Browns' half of the field on 3 different drives, and 3 field goals is all they've been able to muster. Out of the hold of Mitch Trubisky, Tyler Bass. That was a floater, Mason. That thing had some float on it, but Denzel made a great play. Again, Elijah Moore, the intended target, former Brown. Welcome in, David. Good to have you on. David, our resident dad joker in the chat, if you've not been on a chat with David in a while. Good to have you on. Pistol to the right side. Quinshon, everybody pulling right. He can't quite get around the corner. Otherwise, he would have had a lot of green grass. Teron Johnson, very talented cornerback, gets up there in a hurry. 2nd and 9 here for the Browns, trailing 7-9. Should have worked. Quick little throw left side. Oh, to the Chief, and he got tackled immediately. It was a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Bills have had the football for a long time. Sanders over the middle. Fannin breaking. Tackle. We're going to go here for it on 4th and 1. Jordan Hancock, go Bucks on the tackle. Harold Fannin. He's got to run that stick route just a little bit further so he can get himself across the line. Really? Those are my choices? How do I go here? Formation. What is happening? There we go. I just want something up the middle. Just run the ball up the middle. 5 seconds left to snap the ball. Turn around. Give it to Quinshon. What did he juke? Oh, no! Just hit the hole. Instead, he decides to do a little stutter step. What was that? The hole was clearly to the right. Oh, no. Just get on Wyatt Teller's left hip. Oh, Quinshon. That's no good. No good at all. A failed situational coach mode there for Coach Nagy here today. Gives the Bills really good field position. Back to pass now. Browns rush 4. Over the middle, incomplete. He put off the shoe of Josh Palmer. MJ Emerson was the defender for the Browns here. 3:30 to go. Josh Allen, turn around. James Cook up the middle, weaving his way, breaking off a couple, and he'll pick up half of it. 3rd and 5 for the Bills here, as this clock is going to get under 3 minutes before they snap it again. We appreciate, again, everybody being on. Phil Nagy. Nagy on Sports is the channel. Only place you're going to find simulated sporting events with live original commentary. Mostly our beloved Browns. Is a first down throw to the right side, and Dawson Knox has the first down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Bills. We're currently working our way through the 2025 NFL season. I spent a good deal of time updating all the rosters, got all the rookies, got all the free agents in, got all the numbers right, and then did my best guess estimate on the 53-man roster. We tried to keep up with some of the big things, Mike Minka and Jalen and Aaron Rodgers, of course. Jair Alexander to the Ravens, things like that. The big splash plays that keep happening over the summer, splash moves. But otherwise, it's pretty much going to be what you see when the new game comes out as Cook is into the end zone. And my silly attempt at the first down is going to turn back and bite me with points right away as James Cook gets into the end zone with about 2:12 to go. All right, I don't think we need to see if we saw it the first time. So, the coach mode fail there. As Quinshon Judkins decided to juke in the backfield for unknown reasons. They turn it over, 43 yards, $1.20 later. The Bills make us pay now, 16-7. That's on me, folks. That one's on me. Yep, you got filled again, Jim. Welcome in, Jim. Oh, you were on at the beginning. Sorry, I think I already... Yeah, you were. You were on at the very beginning. My bad. Sorry, Jim. Good to talk to you again. All right, Sugar. Let's get something going with your arm here. Let's push the ball downfield. And thank you for using the sarcasm font. My feelings are not hurt. Sugar in trouble. He'll roll. Watch out. Why is he juking? 25. He'll be hit front and back, kind of sandwiched at the, 29-yard line. Apparently I did, Mason. Apparently I did. Or at least I should run right up the middle. Now they'll go 5 wide here. 39-yard line. Posick will snap it back. Blitz coming. They'll feel it. Quickly go hot to that side. Quinshon Judkins was lined up as a wide receiver, but he barely gets the first down, which means it's a 5-yard gain, so they got to hurry. Back to pass again. Another blitz coming late. Felt it over the middle. Got it to the Chief. Breaking one tackle. David Njoku to the 40, and the Browns are now into the Bills' side of territory, and they're going to go hurry again. 127, back to pass now. Another blitz coming from a safety. Shador feels it. 40, 30, 35, 25, 20, 15, and he'll slide at the 15-yard line. Shador Sanders all the way down. There was nobody on that side of the field. Don't celebrate it. Get back in the huddle, baby. They're going to let it run again. They haven't used any of their timeouts yet. What are they doing? Back to pass again. 4-man rush this time. Over the middle. Wide open. Fannin. Touchdown! Harold Fannin finally gets himself into the end zone. We have been waiting for 10 weeks to get Harold Fannin more involved in this offense. That was a beautiful play. Look at Sanders. Wide open Harold Fannin. And that 2-minute drill was pretty darn nice. They didn't even have to use a timeout. And they will score a touchdown with 37 seconds left. Crazy. Yep, those were the good years. Welcome. Oh, David, you're fun. So what's the little, you have like a crown that says number 1. Mitchell, you have a crown that says number 1 next to your name. What are those? I've not seen those before. Is that something new? David, you had a number 3 and now yours says number 1. Someone will have to explain that to me, because I'm not fully YouTube literate at this point. 13 carries, 77 yards. James Cook has had a very nice day for the Bills. 16-14. Let's see how aggressive McDermott wants to be. No idea, says David, but you're number 1 now. You got crown number 1 now. Back to pass. Allen, now he's in trouble. Browns are going to sack him. Tryon Shoyinka and Schlesinger. 2 new pickups. Oh, you don't see them. So, like, right next to it says John Mitchell, and then crown, purple crown number 1, nice. And then it says David Van Ripper, purple crown number 1, nice. So you don't see those little emblems? That's just a me thing? Oh, it's because, oh my. I had no idea what this is, but these are apparently, so I clicked on it. I don't know if you guys see them on your end or not. We're going to halftime, by the way. Browns are just going to let it go to halftime, 16-14. Oh, we do not see those. Oh my. Well, I do, and it says top fans. So I click on the purple thing, and I can tell you who the top fans are. And you apparently get XP for doing it. I'm not sure what the XP gets you. Oh, Mitchell sees it. Well, that's because you're one of them, Mitchell. Maybe that's why you see them. Weird. Well, there you go. I have no idea what those are, but when I click it, oh yeah, here's this thing called top fans. So yeah, Mitchell right now is considered our top fan. David's considered number 2. You both are getting 75 XP, whatever that is. And Karen's number 3. I have no idea what's happening. Dylan Sampson up to the 30-yard line. No, there's no judgment. There's no criticism here. I'm just sharing. Jim's like, I copy it. Just sharing what I'm learning on the fly as Quinshon Judkins carries it 3rd and 1. There's no need to fight. Everybody is a top fan. All of our subscribers are treated equally. They're going to go 5 wide on a 3rd and 1. Back to pass now. Shador. Throw it right to the Chief. Easy first down. Love that play call for us. 5th catch for the Chief. And they're all the way up to the 47-yard line. Nice opening drive of half number 2. Here at Nagy on Sports. In the game, it is week number 11. Browns have not had their bye yet. Turn around, give it to Dylan Sampson. Sampson up the middle, spinning off defenders for 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Tennessee Volunteer tailback. Quinshon back into the game. 2 tight ends to the left side. Harold Fandon with maybe his first touchdown of the season. We'll have to think about that. Check the old statistical machine at the end. I think it might be his first touchdown catch of the year. Sanders. Pressure coming, and Dewan let go too soon. Again, former Ohio State players sacking other, or getting away from Ohio State players, as Bosa beat pretty sweet swim move, actually, to beat DeJuan Jones that time. And Shedeur has no chance. Spins around right in time to see big 97 from Joey Bosa. 3rd and 14. Another 3rd and long for the Browns. Late blitz coming from a linebacker. That's actually Jordan Hancock. They throw it really short. Tillman catches it, but just picks up about 4 yards. And the Browns will have to punt here from about midfield. So their drive, first drive of the second half, stalls out. And Bojorquez into the game to left foot this thing down the field. Fair catch. Whoop, that goes way over his head. Fair catch signaled for, but not made. The Bills. All right, Josh Allen. His team leads 16-14. Here comes his first drive of half number 2. Let's see what the Browns can do. Let's see what the defense. They've been really good at bending without breaking. Again, the only touchdown was off the turnover on downs, which was my fault. / Quinshon Judkins' fault. Another nice run. Give him 13 on that run for James Cook, who's been very effective in gashing the Browns up the middle in this game. 197 to 196 total yards. Pretty even game so far, 16-14. Would agree with that as well. Here comes Cook again. Another massive hole and another 10-plus yard gain before he's struck down. Give him 14, and that puts him over the triple-digit mark in the game. To the right side, Ray Davis is into the game, and he goes nowhere. There you go. Indicates that the user is one of the top engaged viewers on that particular live stream. Clicking the crown icon will reveal the most engaged viewers. This feature is part of YouTube's engagement leaderboard, which rewards active participations and live chats. Well, there you go. I love it. Over the middle. Nice catch. Dawson Knox. Good coverage from Delpit, but Knox holds on, and it picks up a first down. Skinny post, man. Everybody cleared out that side. Delpit's got to try to get a hand on that football. Yeah, Mason, well, the whole defensive line not named Joe Tryon-Shoyinka right now. Mike Hall hasn't done anything. Myles Garrett hasn't done anything. Big time hold. Now he's going to roll outside. Baker can't make a tackle. Mason Graham chases him. It won't matter. Josh Allen turns on the wheels and runs it into the end zone, and now each touchdown, or each quarterback has a touchdown with their legs. As Josh Allen broke contain, look at Mason Graham tried to stay with him, but they've got Josh Allen juiced pretty well in this game. But that's the play right there. Look at Jerome Baker. That was a pathetic attempt at a tackle. And immediately they build their lead back up to 9 here after that Josh Allen TD scramble. 23-14. 5 plays, 80 yards. Only 2.5 minutes needed to get it done. Let's see what the Browns can dial up here on offense now. I wonder what makes you an active participant in the live stream. Does it mean that you chat a lot? Or does it mean that you... I mean, how can they tell if you're what? Like, how can they know if your eyeballs are using the camera on your device to see if you're staring at the screen or not? I'm a little worried about what that means, actually. Especially if it's based on this particular live stream. Because Mitchell definitely wasn't on at the beginning, I don't think, so I'm not sure how he got number 1, but good for you, buddy. Give it to Quinshon, left side, stuck at the line. Still would have gotten a first down on that play that I called if he had just done that, which was run straight into Terrell Bernard. Oh boy. Combination of super chats and super stickers. Quick little throw to the Chief. He'll pick up most of it. Actually, he'll pick up all of it. First down, Browns to the 35. So very short throw to the cheek. Haven't seen Shador push the ball downfield yet today. Would really like to see that. Style up a 4 verts here once in a while. Get this, see what this kid can do. Sanders. We know he can throw that pattern. Did he get roughed, or was that? Could have been, actually. Yeah, we are. We're going to rough the passer. There you go, Jim. Larry Ogunjobi, former Brown, former Steeler as well. Yeah, we definitely are raised differently. Oh, interesting, John. Who knows? Learning new things by the minute here. And yes, Jim, great flex there. Store up your treasure in heaven, my friend. All right, 2nd and 9 now for Sanders. Right side throw. Oh, got it to Tillman. First down. He beat Teron Johnson to the 32-yard line. And the big receiver. Here comes Jerome Ford. A huge hole to the left side. Tried to spin around the safety. Really nice play. Cole Bishop tried to come up and hit him. And Jerome Ford's first carry. I see. It's a good message. That's okay. It's all good. Again, there's never any judgment. Hope you guys know that. No guilt if you can't be on. If you're not chatting, it's not a big deal. Eventually you watch. I can see that eventually people are watching. We still get hundreds and hundreds of views on these videos, so I know people are still watching them eventually, even if not live with me, and that's totally fine. 2nd and 9 out of a pistol. Shador. A lot of gesturing with his hands against his helmet. Now he'll fling it right side. Caught. Shoved out of bounds. Deontay Johnson. There's Jordan Hancock. Go Bucks on the coverage. This is a big 3rd down here for the Browns. I might make them go for it if they do not succeed. They're going to go pistol again here. Double tight ends into the game. Shador. Dump it short to Sampson. 4th and 1. We're absolutely going to go for this one. Dylan Sampson just got to park his backside just a little bit further. Yeah, they were going to not go for it. We're going to go for it because we have to. Ford checks into the game. Turn around. Jerome Ford. Easy first down. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, he didn't have to run straight that time applied. He just had to follow the blocker, and Jerome Ford did so beautifully, and he ran right into the end zone. Look, Mom, I called that play. Oh, look, Mike Hall in as the fullback, and he absolutely buried a guy. Nice play. Mike Hall, the defensive end, in as a fullback. And the Browns back to within 2 here, 23-21. We'll take it indeed here. 72 yards, 9 plays, 2:44 to go here in this 3rd quarter. At Nagy on Sports. Again, if you're just joining us, do apologize. We had a very busy week. Kit was in town. It was kind of a family reunion of sorts, so there were a lot of Nagys here in Columbus. And we had lots and lots of things going on. There's just not much time to sim, unfortunately, other than the one that we were able to do earlier in the week. So I'm actually headed out of town again early tomorrow. So the remainder of this week, there'll be no more sims. But that'll be it. No more vacations for me after that. This will be the last one for me. And then when I come back, we'll have a brand new NCAA football game to jump into with our Buckeyes. And we'll finish up this 2025 Brown season just in time for the new Madden to drop mid-August. So excited about football sim season, getting close to the real thing. Every day we get just a little bit closer to that real football season, for better or for worse, depending on which teams that you like to root for. Cook's going to head out. Really scored a long gainer last time they did it. This time nobody goes with him, and he finds him wide open and an easy first down. Converted. Greg Newsome got there, but got there late. It has been a good game, Jim. You're right. Browns have stayed with the Bills most of the, every step of the way, punch and counter punch. Think about those first 3 possessions of the Bills. They got all the way down and then stalled out for 3 field goals. This would be a much different game if the Browns had given up scores there. Miles finally gets him and hits him as he throws, but he still completes it to Khalil Shakir. And Shakir over there on that left sideline for 7 against Greg Newsome. But Miles finally broke through against Spencer Brown. He's like a 79, 81 maybe rated right tackle, and Miles is struggling. He has been silent the last couple weeks. He's getting held right now. Tryon Shanka hits Allen. Deep middle. Bills. Somehow it's caught by Josh Palmer. A jump ball. A prayer from Josh Allen, and it's answered by Josh Palmer at the 13-yard line. Look at him getting out of there. He just throws it up. Palmer's covered by Ward, and then Delpit comes over and essentially tackles the guy. But look at Josh Allen just stiff-arming Tryon Shoyinka. And now a first down inside the 15, and oh boy, he gets to go into the zone. I don't even know what his zone ability is, but I'm sure it's awesome, and he's already a 99. So, fling it over the middle, he'll throw a dart to Dawson Knox, and the third quarter is going to come to a close with a 1st and goal Bills waiting for us on the other side. It's been a good game, but the Bills ready to blow this thing back open again. Unless the Browns can turn something around, they'll walk all the way down to the other side of the field here, 1st and goal. Heading towards the dog pound, which doesn't sound very loud. Let's get loud, boys. Come on. Cook, untouched into the end zone for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. He's had a very good day, has James Cook. Not sure what they're doing there. The bunny hop or something like that. Every time the Browns get back in and you're feeling good about it, the Bills very quickly open up that 2-score lead once again. That 9-point deficit. Maybe Stefanski thinks about going for 2 next time to try to get it to 8 if possible. I did apply. The dog pound is insane. The new stadium is awesome. I mean, I know the people, especially people who live up there, everybody's got their different opinion, and I know the mayor is doing a lot of posturing for the sake of the city. You know that Kit and I have been pro-dome from the beginning. If they could have done the dome downtown, would I have preferred it? Sure. But if not, I preferred the dome over the location, so I'm fine with Brook Park. And the stadium looks awesome. It's the same people who did SoFi. It's the same people who do the Viking stadiums. So when it's built, it will be considered the best stadium in the league. They're doing things that they've never done at any other stadium. I love, it's going to kind of feel, if you've ever been like to the stadium at Ann Arbor, where like you're going to come into the stadium, like ground level will be like 75% of the way up the bleachers. And that's incomplete there, unfortunately. So you'll kind of come in and then go down. And then, it'll actually be dug into the ground a significant way, which will be cool. And they talked about it'll be the closest that a fan has been to any NFL player. And then, yeah, we got to go for it. I think we got to go for it here from 130. But the dog pound is like a whole end, and yeah, it's just like this wall, this massive, very vertical wall of fans, which is going to be sweet. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the designs are great. There's a video on their social media posts from a while ago when Nathan Zagura interviewed the architect for maybe like a half an hour. And it was a really nice video, and I recommend that you check it out. To the Chief, 1st down on a 4th and 5. Njoku delivers a big gainer into Bill territory, and Shedeur, pretty solid day there. I just wish he would push the ball down the field a little bit, but this was a really nice out. He threw that thing well before the Chief even turned. And that's why Terrell Bernard had no chance. Really nice play, and I'll give myself a little pat on the back for calling that particular play. 1st and 10, Browns at the 42. Yeah, the stadium, I think the stadium itself is going to be awesome. I'm assuming Brownstown or Brownsville or whatever it is they're going to call the area down there will be really nice too. So yeah, trust me, I'm looking forward to it. It's 45 minutes less driving for me to get all the way downtown and get on the Rapid and get. So again, selfishly, I'm all for it. Kit as a pilot, obviously all for it because he's going to come into Hopkins. He's going to stay at a hotel down there, and he's might be able to pick up Browns game here and there just because he's there. So personally, I've been all for it since the beginning, but I'm obviously not a resident of the city of Cleveland, and I don't understand all the nuances of what it does. To me, it still feels like it can be a win-win even for downtown because of all the amount of things that are going to be happening there. 3rd and 9, Shedeur takes off, and they're going to have to go for it again. I'm going to have to make him go for it again. 4th and 3 this time. Sanders a little fisticuffs. Yep, they were going to kick a 52-yarder. I don't love that for us either. How do I flip the play? There we go. Here we go. 4th and 3. Sanders. Oh, he was hit as he throws wide open. A.J. Epineza got there right as he threw. Fannin was open and would have had a first down. Oh, boy. Oh, brother, brother, brother. Yes, I'm familiar, but he has flown into Hopkins, and he's flown into Burke on the lake, too, actually. Ah, I can't believe that. That stinks. That one's going to hurt. Our defense needs a turnover now. Big turnover needed here, baby. At least a turnover on downs. Pick me up here, boys. Pick me up. That play was there. It was dialed up perfectly for Bannon, and he just got knocked to the ground right as he was throwing the ball. Got deflected to the ground. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day running. Motion coming from Keon Coleman. Back to pass now. Quick at throw. Left. Oh, I thought that was it. Emerson jumped it. Just couldn't hold on. Oh, no. 3rd and 4. I hope that one doesn't come back to haunt us. 10:06 in the 4th quarter. Big 3rd down here. Fake the pop pass. Somebody breaks through. It's Mike Hall. And then Schlesinger. And they're able to get Allen to throw it away. He won't be sacked, but he will be pressured. And the Bills will have to punt. The Browns forced the 3 and out after the turnover on downs. Absolutely what they needed to have happen there. Oh, my. Oof, and the punt just goes out of bounds inside the end zone. Otherwise, we would have had a long drive. All right, Sugar, come on, baby. Yeah, Cook is running hard in this game, Applied. For sure he is. Stretch it left side, and Quinshawn will go down. Man, Joey Bosa. He is having a monster game. Really giving fits to DeJuan Jones. Here today, 2nd and 13 now. Shedeur. Fling it over the middle, and it's hit by Larry Ogunjobi at the line of scrimmage. Oh, and just like that, we're 3rd and long again. Shedeur. Good pocket presence this time. Fling it right side, but it'll be short. 4th and 2, and once again, we got to make him go. This is the game here at 9:09, right? We got to do it. They were going to go. I can't believe they were going to do it again. Come on, give me some nice crossers here. I love the crossing patterns. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Yeah, there really are, Applied. There are a bunch of Buckeyes in this one. Here we go. Oh, no! I ran a play with motion and we got to delay a game. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Oh, brother. Oh, can we still go for it? I don't know if we can. Oh, man. I don't know if we can. I mean, we got to, I guess. But, sheesh. What an idiot. Left side throw. Judy! First down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Christian Benford out there in coverage. And once again, look at him before the ball even out. How about that rhythm and time? That's a really good look at the replay, too. Sheesh. Yeah, Few is right. Man alive, get me out of this menu. I can't keep calling these plays for you. Oh, boy. From the pistol here now, 8:07. Blitz coming, completely untouched, and Shedeur just goes right down. Just ate it like a sandwich. A Terrell Bernard sandwich. I am stressing, Jim. I get into these games, man. I get into them. Back to pass. Another blitz coming. Shedeur feels it right side. Wide open this time. It's Tillman out there. 3rd and inches. Can we have a little urgency? A little pep in the step here, please. Big 3rd and inches. I assume they will go for this one on their own. Back to pass if they need to. Shedeur wide open right side slant. Tillman first down to the 35. They got to go. Cedric Tillman to the 35-yard line. Shedeur back into the pistol. A lot of pistol today. Give it to Quinshawn Judkins up the middle. Judkins goes for 3. I don't hate it. Also don't love it. The kids would say I'm sort of just mid. It's sort of just mid for me. Shedeur. Right side. Fannin. Got it. 3rd down and 2. Come on. Taking a lot of time here. That's right. New game coming out next month for sure. New Madden game. New NCAA game. We'll download to my PS5 by the end of the week. Quick throw left side. Oh, Deontay Johnson. I do not like that one. Once again, I'm going to have to call a play for them. Deontay Johnson would have been better off dropping it as he got drilled. Ended up losing 3 yards. They were going to kick a field goal. I just don't know why we're not going for it. We need it. We need it. Here we go. Shador in a shotgun. Over the middle. Wide. 2 guys were wide open. Deontay Johnson catches it to the 14. Let's go. Can I do a coach adjustment? Let's go no huddle here, baby. Let's go no huddle. Yeah, Arch. Oh, that's going to be really fun. And it won't be not Arch. Here comes Quinchon left. Ugh, I just don't like it. Don't like that choice, but they will go no huddle. Yeah, still down 2 scores. Shador over the middle, caught. Once again into the game, Trey McKitty, who isn't even on the team anymore. Gonna have to get the real third tight end in there. Shador back to pass again. Fling it right side, end zone! Picked off! He forced it. He tried to force it to Cedric Tillman, and Teron Johnson makes him pay. And the Browns' losing streak is going to go to 3 games in a row. And once again, they will have to go home empty. I mean, he just forced it. He forced it to Tillman, who would not have been in bounds. He had 2 guys on him, too. That's a rookie just being a rookie. First turnover of the game. It comes at a critical juncture here. James Cook now. Schlesinger blows him up at the line. Technically, we can get the football back, but man, that's probably game. High formation here, 2nd and 8. Up the middle, blown up. Miles Garrett, TFL. Where you been all game? Where you been the last 3 games, for that matter? 2-minute warning time here. If they can get him off the field, they're only going to use 1 timeout to do it, but then you're going to be in an onside kick situation. Allen, is going to throw it forward on a 3rd and 9. They are not going to run the football. Beware his legs. Back to pass. Allen, left side, caught, but Schlesinger keeps him well short, and they'll call timeout. Well, you're going to get the football back, and it won't matter unless you can kick a field goal, and maybe all those times it tried to make me kick the field goal instead of go for it. 30-24 would feel a little different right now, wouldn't it? DeAndre Carter, he's been nothing for us in the sim. Wonder if he even makes the team. 29-38 for 302, Shador. He also has a brutal interception on the last drive. We're going to have you be better now, and you're going to have to push the ball down the field. 147, you got 2 timeouts. No sense in saving them now because it's going to be an onside kick situation. Shador, right side throw. Caught by Quinshon Judkins again for 3 yards. We're going to need more than 3 out of you, buddy. Come on. Back to pass, Shador Sanders. He'll step up. He'll be sacked. Why didn't you just run? Browns are going to call timeout. Woof. Yeah, who put that in the chat that he's throwing left-handed? Is this really what we're doing now? We're being an ambidextrous quarterback for the TikTok likes. Yeah, we got to take a shot down the field applied. I'm with you. Problem is, the Bills are now in the prevent. Deep shell. He'll try. Right side, got past him! Oh, stay in bounds, Deontay! That was a beautiful throw and a beautiful route, but why didn't he stay in bounds? Let's see here if he could have stayed in bounds. That's a flag route, and he beat him. Oh, man, he tried. I guess he tried. That's Jordan Hancock, the rookie from Ohio State that he beat, too. Brown's going to send Quinshon to the right side. 1st and 10, they're at the 45. They got to score and get help. Quick throw to Jerry Jeudy, trying to get out of bounds. He can't. Got to keep going now, down to a minute left. Shador. At the very least, these are good reps for us. Left side throw, knocked away. Oof, dangerous one. Christian Benford over there with Jerry Jeudy. 3rd down and 3 yards to go. Here at Nagy on Sports, Browns in danger of losing 3 straight games to drop to 6-5. They were 6-2. Shador off the back foot, tipped it out of the back of the end zone. 4th and 3. Here we go. 5 fourth down conversions today. This is the first one I'm not responsible for. Shador hands it off. They fool everybody. Quinshawn Judkins. But then you got to rush up to the line. Hurry or call your timeout. They do. They decide to call their timeout. A 4th and 3 and you run a draw. Nobody knew it was coming. Oh my. 42 seconds to go. Sanders. Back to pass. Shador. Fire, deep shot over the middle, actually. Oof, probably better that he dropped it. That was Jerry Jeudy. He got rocked by Jordan Hancock. He would have had about an 8-yard gain. That would have just wasted more time now that they are out of timeouts. Shador, right side. Oh, over the head of everybody. Teron Johnson had the interception on the previous drive. 3rd and 10. I mean, yeah, you got to put the ball in the end zone unless you decide maybe if they get incomplete here, maybe you kick the field goal and then try to go for it. I don't know. End zone! Tipped away again, double coverage. So do you take the points here? At least give yourself a shot at the end. I mean, you're going to have to score twice anyway, so they're going to take the 3 points here and then try an onside kick. Hopkins, first attempt of the game, not a PAT, is up. It's good, 30-24. Man, I hope Dustin Hopkins is decent at football again this year since they gave him like a 3-year deal. All right, here we go. The least exciting play in football. David, take care. And it's picked up immediately by the fullback, who's returning it. Yeah, that's the football game. The least exciting play in football, unfortunately. It used to be a pretty fun one, but now that everybody knows that it's coming, you have to literally tell the other team, we're going to onside kick. I do not like it. It was a good game applied, but still, Browns are going the wrong way. Again, they were 6-2, high on the hog, and now we've lost 3 in a row, and we'll fall to 6-5. Bills will go 7-3, stay atop the AFC East. Again, still at 6-5, I think you'd feel pretty good about it. It feels like they're sort of regressing back to the mean just a little bit here. You are very welcome, Jim. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Again, I'm going to take off for one more week here of vacation on the summer, and then I will be back. When we come back, we will have a brand new NCAA football game, and we will have new Madden here in about a month as well. So appreciate all my subscribers. You guys are the very, very best. We'll look at some quick stats, but I know a lot of you guys like to jump off, so have a great rest of your night. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on the way out. It helps to grow our sim audience. And even though the Browns didn't get it done, Bills Mafia, good win for them here. All right, Josh Allen, 16-24, 174. Certainly not his best game through the air. James Cook was really good, 18 for 113 in the 2 touchdowns. Allen, 5 for 76 in a touchdown. He was extremely good with his legs, which he always is. Keon Coleman with 5, Knox with 5. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Fellegren. Shakir, Palmer, and Cook each with 2 catches in the game. Leading tackler, 14 for Taylor Rapp, 12 for Matt Milano, 10 for Bernard, Bishop, and Teron Johnson. Sacks today, 2 for Joey Bosa. He was very good. Look at that, 5 TFLs as well. 1.5 for Bernard, 1 for Epineza, and a half for Greg Rousseau. The pick was by Teron Johnson. Also a crippling turnover. The Browns had not been turning the ball over a lot. That's part of the reason that they were 6-2 to start it. Shador today, 32 of 46 for 340. That's 69%. 1 touchdown and again the 1 interception, but averaging 7 yards per attempt. That's the part we want to see him work on a little bit. Quinshawn today, 14 for 52. Shador had 4 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Dylan Sampson just 4 touches for 10. 2 touches today for Ford. So still would like to see us rush the football a little bit more. Tillman was good again. Chief was great, both with 8 catches, 76 and 103. Deontay 5 for 62. Jeudy 3 for 45. Fannin had the touchdown, a couple catches for Trey McKitty, who again has been cut, so I probably better take him off the team. Get a different tight end, number 3. Jerome Baker with 11 tackles. We had a couple of big missed tackles, unfortunately, as well, including the the Josh Allen touchdown run. 10 for Newsome and then 9 for Schlesinger in this one. Sacks today, just 1.5 for Joe Tryon-Shoyinka and a half for Carson Schlesinger. Otherwise, Miles had 1 TFL and 2 tackles. Like, come on, dude. Making $40 million a year. Let's get this done. No turnovers for the Browns. That was a big one. A couple of PBUs for Denzel Ward. The Browns fall to 6-5. Also, if you're curious, if you're into these kinds of things, well, mock draft number 2 dropped. So if you want to see who the game thinks that the Browns are going to take, I can show you that real quick as well. Upgrade all players. Oh, Joel Bitonio's down to an 83. Whew, this game does not like you when you're old. Mock draft number 2. So they have Peter Woods, the big T tackle from Clemson. Going there's Ruben Bain, pass rusher, linebacker Anthony Hill, Mateo Ungolele, another defensive player from Clemson. There's Caden Proctor, the big left tackle from Alabama. Zachariah Branch from USC, who actually I think transferred in real life. Cam Williams. Keldrick Falk, never heard of him. There's Carnell Tate to the Steelers. Nico Iamaleava, Francis Maiga, Corleone, the big D tackle out of Cincinnati, but not to Cincinnati, to the Jags. So that would be the Browns pick. Clearly, they haven't updated the trade. I mean, they had no idea that the trade happened. So that would be the Browns pick at 13. A couple of other offensive linemen, D tackle. There's another safety. Dylan Thieneman, so the safety from Purdue, who actually transferred to Oregon, is who they have the Browns. A free safety is who they have us mocked to at 21. Then Jahad Campbell, who came out in this year's draft, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Caleb Downs would never fall to 26, but they have him going here to the Cowboys. And Harold Fannin Jr., so clearly this person, there's CJ Hicks, clearly this person needs to update their draft class because some of those people are already in the league. All right, guys, this one was a lot of fun. Do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your nights here. Enjoy your week. Again, I will be back with you probably 1 week from tonight. We fly home Sunday, so I'll be back with you then, and we will have some more sim action coming at you then. So do appreciate you being on. Bills get it done today, 30-24. So we will say go Bills Mafia. But as always, go Browns.